Hey guys. Yeah, it's October 28th, the last Monday in October for 2019. We are literally 3 days away from Halloween, and I'm here to do this channel update to let you know what's to come, not just for the rest of this week, but also going into next month. Halloween wise, I don't really know how it's going to play out. All I know is we won't be doing any trick or treating with the kids or anything unless something changes. So that's done. All we're going to be doing is passing out candy and going from there. And as far as afterwards, again, that's totally up in the air. It's totally up in the air. Um, I do know that this Saturday I got two things DVR'd. Actually, three things I believe DVR'd as far as MLP is concerned. Because as expected, with the premiere here in the States and on the western side of the world, like I said, the western side of the world, we have the premiere of the My Little Pony Equestria Girls Holiday Unwrapped special, which seems to consist of a series of shorts or interconnecting shorts that make up one big continuity or something like that. Not really sure. Like I said, the special seems to be interconnecting shorts that make one continuity. So I'm not really sure, but we'll have to wait and see. So I got that set to be DVR'd, as well as I got Best Gift Ever to be set and ready to be DVR'd. That airs prior to that, and I think I have Heartswarming Tale or Heartswarming, either it's the Christmas Carol one or the first one they did, scheduled to be aired before Best Gift Ever, and I think I have that one DVR'd. So I got all of them DVR'd, except for Very Minty Christmas, because it's G3 and not a lot of people are fond of G3. You know what I'm saying? So I got that set up for this Saturday, and you may have noticed in the past 12 to 24 hours, I've uploaded a couple of new videos. Well, not new, but sort of new, remastered, pieced together and uploaded as being full and uncut. In other words, not split into a couple of parts or anything, or several parts, that is. Um, for example, the last video I uploaded last night, I premiered last night, if you will. The last one I premiered last night, before I went to bed, was my top 12 Disney Afternoon animated females. And the original way I uploaded that onto YouTube was in parts, because that was at a time when I did that, that was at a time that YouTube was still, making sure we still had a majority of the users, like I said, had a majority of the users only do 15-minute long videos, with the exception of the montaging partners and all that got to do a lot longer. So yeah, that's when I did that, and that was done in 4 different parts. I had to put together in a playlist. So last night I just decided, you know what, I'm going to piece them together. I'm going to download the videos for my channel, and I'm going to piece them together into one video, and that's what I did. And like I said, that's what I did. I pieced them together in one video. Now I did the same thing with a video before that called Being a Lifelong Rescue Rangers Fan, basically being a fan of Chip 'n Dale Rescue Rangers. And this is the video originally that I had filmed. I had filmed this video originally I had filmed this video originally back, and the date says it right there on the video. You could see it back on August 22nd, 2007. Basically, several months before I moved back to California from Kansas. This was filmed at my apartments at Prairie Ridge Place Apartments in Lawrence, Kansas, on the 3rd floor. And I remember basically just, I don't know if that's the right date or the right time. I don't know if it is or not. It could be. It could have been off that day, or actually, I think when I look at that, I think I may have just started to work, or just about to get hired and all that. I was hired, and basically, I have to look back at the date, but I didn't have to go in until about 2 that day because I was an unloader. So I didn't get off till later. So I was able to rest up. And long story short, again, I don't know if the time is right or not. I did a video basically in one shot with my old VHS-C camcorder, my high dynamic VHS-C camcorder, which I still do have and it still works. So I did a video and I uploaded it to YouTube back when I did it. Actually, I think how I did it, I'm not sure how I did it really. Like I said, I'm not too sure how I did it. I don't know. I didn't have DVD Fab then. I think I may have had some. No, oh, I know what I had. I had a software called Magic DVD Ripper. That's what I had. So that allowed me to rip a DVD onto my computer and then, use it any way I wanted. So that's what I did. That's how I was able to upload that originally to one of my original channels, one of my original main channels here on the YT. Then when I got this channel, one of the first things I did was re-upload it, basically about a year or two later. Now, with that said, I decided to basically put it together just like I did with the top 12 Disney Afternoon animated females. I decided to piece it together as one video, and that's what I did. And I do apologize for a lot of the interruptions going on around here. So I uploaded that in full, and in the parentheses for both videos, I say full and uncut. Now, the other thing as well that I did is, like a lot of people, I like to just put in little clips here and there. Nothing too harmful. The only thing that's going to happen is they'll be copyrighted claimed, still viewable, but copyrighted claimed. And I re-uploaded, because this is one of the 3 4K videos that I uploaded last night. I uploaded the video, which I called It's the Famous Gadget Scene That We All Know and Love from Double O Chipmunk when she's dressed up as a femme fatale. And I re-uploaded that in 4K. I downloaded the video. I used Cyber Power Director 14 to convert it to 4K, to the highest 4K that Cyber Power Director 14 has to offer, which was 4096 by 3702p. And I did that as well for another video that I uploaded. A video I actually converted from a GIF, a GIF, and that was the video called Sally Kissing. And basically it was a GIF of the scene that takes place after Sally and Sonic defeat Robotnik, kind of destroy the Doomsday Machine in the Doomsday Project episode of Sonic Sat AM. and she wants to know, after doing a high five, seeing the effects of the power stones that's kind of temporarily inside them or part of them at that time, seeing the effects of a high five can be caused, can be, or seeing the effects that the stones can cause a high five. She kind of seductively and I guess mischievously asks what happens with a kiss, and then that's where you get that scene. So that was the other one that was converted to 4096 by 3702p, and then the other 4K was a 4K conversion and remastering of my Could It Be fan vid for 101 Dalmatians, the series, focusing on Lucky and Two Tone in the episode Love 'Em and Flee 'Em, which is one of the first Saturday morning episodes that they did. And like I said, it's an episode, it's a video, and it was an episode that allowed me to make the video Could It Be, which focused on Lucky and Two Tone. And I decided to upconvert that to 4K to 4096 by 2160p. Now the other ones that I did after that were remastered and premiered in 1080p, 60 frames per second, that is, 60 FPC, or 60 FPS, if you will. And the reason being is because the 4K thing stopped working. I don't know if maybe my computer was just acting up. It was, downloading what was needed for the upcoming update. I don't know. So yeah, that stopped. So I had to, like I said, remaster. I had to remaster my Indestructible Comics fan vid for the Sonic the Hedgehog comic, which was originally my 500th video. I had to remaster in 1080p my Life Would Suck Without You fan vid, as well as one of my Bonkers fan vids, which was Dress You Up in My Love, based around him and Fondier, that is. So I did all that, and that's part of all the videos I uploaded last night. And then as well, over the past several days, I've done some live streams of my WWE 2K19 game. I've actually bought and downloaded through iTunes the 4K remastered, even though when you download it, it's downloaded in 720, but you could tell it was remastered in 4K because, it's a lot clearer, colorful, you could see a lot more detail. And that was Peter Gabriel's Sledgehammer, which I uploaded twice. Once in 720, which I thought was the 4K version, but it was only in 720. And then I decided to convert it to 4096 by 2160p. And then I put it onto DVD as well, which stretched it out. And you could definitely tell it was only mastered in 4K. But anyway, I gotta get back in. But anyway, yeah, that's what I've been doing. And I do have other plans for videos. I don't know what I'm going to do for Halloween, like if I'm going to film then or not, I don't know. I do know that November is going to be interesting because I may try to film, what Black Friday could look like depending on my schedule for that Thanksgiving Day and the day after. So we'll have to wait and see. I still plan to do my overview of the My Little Pony series. I just haven't had a chance to do it yet. And that's really all I got planned. I do plan to do some more PMVs as well, the more topical videos on stuff that others have talked about, others haven't talked about when it comes to MLP and other franchises. As well as I do plan to do more vlogs down the line. Now, speaking of vlogs, you might be wondering what happened to the vlog you did last Sunday. Well, first of all, that vlog was taken down a couple days ago, not by YouTube or by copyright, but by my own accord. The reason being is because basically I said something in the vlog that I shouldn't have said. I talked about and discussed something that I shouldn't have talked about. And I was asked to take it down. And that's what I did. So that's the end of that. And that's all I'm going to say. I mean, I was just asked to take it down because I talked about something I shouldn't have talked about. So that's all I'm going to say. But anyways, as far as the rest of what's going to happen on my channel, that's totally up in the air. So we'll just have to wait and see what occurs. But I thought I'd just come on here, give you a bit of an update. I do know that come Veterans Day and Thanksgiving weekend, it's going to be a little bit like winter breaks, if you will. So it's going to be interesting on what we do there. But overall, that's all I can really say, guys. I know it sounded like I rambled, went all over the place, but I thought I'd just come on here and let you guys know what's happening as far as the channel is concerned and what's to come. And that's all I can say. So until next time, guys, God bless, take care. I got to get back into work.